Okay, that's correct. But I think we should discuss its proper method. That's a tricky approach, right? Okay, come back to, okay, let's start with some general discussion. Okay, in a shopping mall, I have seen a discount offer of, have you seen ever this 50% discount plus 50% discount? Have you seen such offer? 50% discount plus 50% discount. Is it equals to 100% discount?
No,
No. So first of all,
there's a 50% discount in there. I've seen once before 75% discount, 50% discount.
okay, no
What?
problem. So, okay. So my next question is, please listen. See, my method is a little bit in detail. See, so 50% discount plus 50% discount is not equals to 100% discount, first of all. So my next question is, what is the equivalent discount? What is the overall discount? What is the overall percentage discount? How we can find? Someone is saying 50% discount plus 50% discount is not equals to 100% discount. That's okay, fine, we get. But what's the equivalent discount? What is the equivalent percentage in percentage? Are you getting my question? someone says someone says
Yeah.
80% discount plus 20% discount, any combination. So I want to know what's the equivalent percent discount. Are you getting my point? For example, you are saying 75% discount plus 50% discount. So what's the equivalent discount? I want to know. That's the question. How we can get? And this question has been asked, so these all discussion will link to your question. All discussion from starting to end. Okay. Have you any idea?
But like, what do you mean by equivalent discount? Like,
Okay. What's the meaning of discount? What's the meaning of discount? Uh,
like
okay.
offer the
Take this.
reduction.
Okay. Okay. Just wait. Take this in another manner. There is some number. These all are itself a question for your examination. There is a number. I don't know what's the number. It is increased by 80%. Let us suppose this is increased by 80%, you will get another number. Then again it is increased by, let us suppose, 20%. Then this is your initial number, this is your final number. So now I want to know what's the overall increment it is. Are you getting my point? What's the overall
Mm.
increment in the number? I've not given you initial number, I've not given you final number, I'm just given you any number is first increased by 80%, then again it gets increased by 20%. So I have to find what's the equivalent increment in percentage. Are you getting the question?
Yes.
So anyway, any way to do this, see, can I start or you want to attempt?
Yeah,
Okay, see,
you
again,
can start.
for this type of questions you have two methods. The first one is the normal method. In the normal method, you can take initial number as 100. Let us suppose this is the MRP. I am going to discuss first this part, right? What is the discount? Discount is given on MRP. You should know MRP. Maximum retail price or mark price. So
Yeah.
first of all, your shopkeeper is going to give you 50% discount. So how much price? It means it is available at 50. Now the second 50%
Yeah.
discount is given on this price. So the next 50% discount is going to given in this 50. So how much reduced? 50.
Oh, I think you can take it as a fraction. So you can do like half multiplied by
Yes, yes, that's
half
another thing. Okay,
to
okay,
get 1/4.
okay. So it means 25 rupees still reduced. So what's the final price? 50 minus 25, that's a 25. So how much overall decrement?
Yeah.
It's 75. So overall discount is 75%, we can say directly, because my initial price was 100. I have assumed it with the 100. So 50% plus 50% discount is basically 75% discount. Have you understood this? See, this is the first method in which you have started with 100 and do all the rest of the calculation. You may start with the 1 also, you may start with the x also. Do all the calculation on x, do all the calculation on 1, and you will get the answer. Are you getting my point? But we have some shortcut method also, and this is called successive discount. What the topic is, this is called successive discount, or you can say successive increment. For example, in this case, see, increased, then 20% on increased value. So it's again a successive increment. You may have successive decrement, you may have successive increment. Are you getting my point? So how to do these type of question quickly without any calculation, uh, calculation burden, right? So I am going to discuss this same example. 50% plus 50% discount. See, right, accounts, can we start? So we have to
Yeah.
given 50% discount. It means 50% less. Whatever you will get, again you have to give 50% discount, right? This was, there is some initial point. So for this type of question, you have to do this calculation. See, 50%, whatever fraction you have given, write it in terms of fraction. 50% is equivalent to how much? 1 by 2, isn't it? 50% is equals to 1 by 2 in fraction. Any problem?
No.
No. 50% discount is equivalent to 1 by 2 discount. Can we write this? 50% discount, 1 by 2 discount. Now just explain the meaning of this statement, 1 by 2 discount. For example, if someone says, accounts, a student has marks 1 by 2. If someone says a student gets 1 by 2 marks, what does it mean? If the total marks was 2, he
It
gets
means
1
he has
marks.
half of the achieved.
If, let us suppose, if
Yeah.
someone says a student gets 35 upon 80 marks, what does it mean? It means if the total marks was 80, he got 35 marks, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Similarly, if you are saying 1 by 2 discount, what does it mean? If my MRP is 2 units, right? Because discount is always calculated on mark price or MRP. So base is MRP, mark price. So this fraction is telling you if your MRP is 2 units, what's the discount? 1 unit. See, here it's 1. So what's the selling price? If your MRP was 2, you have discounted 1 unit. So selling price was 1. Are you getting my point? Similarly, again,
Mm-hmm.
you have to given 50%. So again, it's 1 by 2 and write the meaning of this. So what's the 1 by 2 means? MRP was 2, 1 has been discounted. So selling price was 1. After this, what you have to do? Just multiply these columns again. So 2 2s are 4, 1 1s are 1. How much discount you have given here finally? Out of 4 units of MRP, how much discounted? It's 3 unit discounted. So find the percentage from here.
Yeah.
It's 3 discount upon 4 overall into
Yeah.
100. Still this is going to be 75%. Have you understood this or not?
Yeah.
Okay, let me do this. You have to tell me the answer of this part. You have to solve this. A number is increased by 80%, then successively it has increased by 20%. You have to tell me what's the overall increment. Is it equals to 100%? No, never. Just find it. Can you do, or should I solve?
One, just give me 1 second. Okay, so 80% can be said as 4/5,
Very good.
which means the mark
5
price is
was, no,
5.
no, see, your question is not in terms of mark price and discount. It's initial and final. So what is the
Oh,
meaning of 4 by 5? If this is the initial, if this is the initial value, 4 is what? It's increment. It is increment, right? 4 by 5 is what? It's
right.
increment. 80% increment. You are writing 80% increment. It means 4 by 5 increment. What does it mean? If the initial was 5, the increment is 4. So what's the final? It's 9.
Yeah.
Now again, do for 20% increment. It's 20% increment. It means 1 by 5 increment. Write its meaning. What is the meaning of this 1 by 5 increment?
So the initial is a
5,
5,
1 was
the increment
increased.
is
So
1, the
yes,
final is 6.
yes. So multiply this. What you will get? It's 25 initial,
25
and
over
this is how much?
um 4.
54. So this is initial finally. This is the initial value overall, and this is the how much increased? How much increment here?
Um 29.
Yes. So find the percentage of increment. It's 29 upon 25. That's the initial into 100. So 25 four just. So find it. It's 116, isn't it? Have you understood
Yeah.
this method? You want to verify? You may verify by taking a number 100. If you want to verify, just take quickly. Take initial number 100. Increase it by 80%. What it is? It is now 180. Now again increase it by 20%. Can you tell me what it will be? If I increase 180 by 20%, do you know how to find what will be the final value?
216.
216.
Wait,
right?
180 plus like
Yes, do. Please do.
that's correct.
I don't know. Yes, it's
Yeah,
correct.
that should be correct.
Yes, it's correct. Okay. So find the overall increment. How much increased? How much increased overall? It's 116
116.
upon initial 100 into 100. Are you getting the same percentage? 116%. Please see here and please see here also. Are both same?
Yeah.
Yes. So I think now you have understood the importance and concept related to this. Okay. Now move on to the question. Now the question is for your solving. Now you have to solve this question. Please do. See, your question is mix up. Increased also, decreased also. No problem. Just write the meaning of that thing. Increase, then increase, decrease, then decrease.
Okay. Just a second.
5% increase means 1 by 20 increase. 5%
Yeah.
increase means 1 by 20 increase. It means, please write here, it's initial, it's increment, and it's final. So what's the initial? Initial was 20, increment was 1. So final is 21.
Yeah.
Again,
And
20%
then for
decrease. It means 1 by 5
then it's gonna
decrease.
be 5 over.
Any
Oh
problem?
yeah, 1/5. Okay.
So it's initial by
No,
5, 1 has been decreased. So final was 4. Any problem? No. Now do the,
no.
this is 25 ja 100. This 21 4 ja 84. Now what's the, okay. The question is saying now it was then 4 less expensive than the original price. So how much less here? According to our calculation, how much less? It is how much less? 16.
16.
According to our calculation, the decrement is 16 unit. Please listen. According to our calculation, so 16 units represents this 4 ponds. Is it okay?
So one.
So
So
1
I think
unit.
like wait,
Fine for 1 unit. 1 unit indicates how much? 4 upon 16.
4/16.
Just a minute.
Yeah,
So
which
how
is
much? It is
1/4.
1 by 4 ponds for 1 unit. We have to find the original price. How much unit was initially? According to our calculation, how much unit was
100.
100? And you know 1 unit is 1 by 4. So how much the total, how much the initial? It's 25. Have you understood this?
Yeah,
100%. So see, Akash,
95.
where is where is the confusion or any doubt? Tell me.
The last part after 1/4.
Okay, see, you know your 1 unit. See, this is our calculation. So 1 unit, according to our calculation, 1 unit stands for 1 by 4 ponds, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
How much initial we have? According to our calculation, how much initial? We have to find for 100 units. So if 1 unit stands for 1 by 4, so 100 units will stand for 1 by 4 into 100. So you will get 25 ponds. Yes, tell me. Still have doubt?
Yeah. No.